Yeah, I think he ran the offense well. So I thought he definitely looked poised and relaxed in the pocket. I thought he threw the ball well. There were a couple that they probably want to have back. A few mistakes, you know, the snap deal that happened on the short yardage play. But I thought he played his butt off. Gave him the chance by putting the ball in play. Didn't give up any sacks. He did a good job protecting them for the most part, O-line and running back wise. That was a really good job of kind of avoiding some sacks that kind of happened up later in the game. But just give him a chance to play ball and put the ball in play, let our receivers make plays.
What about his preparation ahead of the game? Mark said that was significant too, and he shared that he watched more film on by himself, brought teammates in. How did you see that difference from him?
Yeah, I think he's mature. I think he's starting to understand what it takes to be a big-time quarterback. And I think in a pro-style system, he has to run the ship, has to be the leader. He has to know more than everybody else knows. He has to work harder than everybody else does. And like you just mentioned, him being able to bring other guys along helps him make us better.
It's obviously tougher at this level compared to what he was playing at the high school in terms of coverages and schemes. How have you seen him maybe progress from that? Because it looked like maybe he's improving in that realm too.
I think he handled it well. I think the first time it kind of showed it was against Virginia. Like I said before, Virginia gave some different stuff coverage-wise. Did a really good job against us from a defensive standpoint. I think at times he did struggle. I think at times he did panic. And that was not the case on Saturday. I thought he saw things well, adjusted things well. And it all starts with preparation. You prepare better, you play better, you have more confidence, and you have more success.
So have you guys been doing things differently in practice to try to get different results or with meetings, or has there been, something different?
I mean, just keep being demanding. I think we got some young guys that we got to grow up, and you can't substitute reps and experience, and that's not an excuse, but it's kind of part of it. But we got to just stay demanding on our guys. Hold them accountable, even when it comes to turning the football over. We were one of the best in America when it came to turning the ball over last year. And we coach it the exact same way. Most of them the same guys that are still carrying the ball now. And we haven't done that. So we got to do a better job of holding them accountable, of coaching them better, and stop beating ourselves, make teams beat us.
CB, I know that we asked you about him last week, and then obviously DJ went and had another fumble. I mean, how is he doing right now, just even mentally? Does it start to get in his head? Do you worry that it's in his head?
Yeah, I mean, it's all mental. I mean, you don't go from never fumbling in practice or in the game to having 4 in 2 games. So I think it's definitely inside of his head. I'm doing a really good job of trying to calm him down, get his confidence back, but he'll be fine. I mean, he's a tough dude. He's a mentally tough guy, and he works his butt off. So I hate it for him. We got to get better, and we can't afford that. So it's cost the team too much.
He's always been very vocal, exuberant and things like that. Is that changed? Is he still that, even though because things aren't going the right way for him?
I think it's about the same.
Thomas, have you ever called plays in college?
I haven't, no.
Is that something you would want to do or be interested in doing?
I think everybody would like to at some point. If you ask any college coach, they want to call plays at some point on offense or defense. Yeah.
Do you take part in contributing to the?
Yeah, I do.
Coach, you talk about the mental aspect of the game. How do you approach that with the young guys with the losing streak you're on?
Just being consistent, we're not going to fold the 10 in and quit, Nobody's going to do that at all. I think I commend our guys for continuing to fight. It's a bunch of negativity around the program for obvious reasons. Miami has high expectations. That's kind of part of coaching here and playing here. We understand that. We got to play better and got to get them better. But I think those guys have handled it well. Had a good attitude, continue to work, let us coach them hard, and keep trying to find ways to get better.
Every kid kind of takes it different. I'm sure some of them hear some of that negativity off campus. Do you have specific guys that take some of that harder than others?
I mean, we don't really talk about it a whole lot about from an individual basis. We kind of address it as a whole team, as a whole offense. But I mean, in the social media world where everyone can say whatever they want to say to whoever, not saying it to their faces, who knows what gets said to kids on Twitter and on Instagram, and I can only imagine how that deal happens. But it's part of it. You got to be able to block it out. Because when you're doing well, they love you and they tell you how great you are. When you do bad, they tell you suck and you should lose your job. That's just part of it. So that comes with it.
Coach, pre-snap penalties, you guys have, I think, 4 false starts last game, 14 for the season or whatever it is. How do you guys sort of correct that, and what do you guys do in practice to correct that?
To me, it kind of goes along with ball security. We've had too many of those issues, which obviously we don't coach it that way. We don't coach guys to jump offside to turn the ball over. Right. People may think we do, but we don't. And we got to do a better job of holding them accountable. And we have some punishment stuff we do in-house we take care of throughout the week. But the biggest thing is being locked in and not costing the team.
Coach, would you say there's a sense of urgency from the coaching staff's point of view to finish the year strong?
I would say no more than normal. I mean, our goal is to come out every single week and win every single game. I think people may believe like it's some panic type deal when you do lose games, and of course nobody wants to lose. I like winning, but I hate losing. I'm a competitive dude. We have competitive guys on our team, and we got to find a way to get back on track, which starts first with not beating ourselves. Like I said before, with not having penalties, not turning the ball over, we'll have a chance to win games. We do that.
For recruits considering Miami for recruits considering Miami as a program that have questions about what's going on here, what's your message in terms of the losing streak? What's your message to them? You know, just in regards of how things are.
Well, I mean, I think adversity comes. I think if you understand the direction this program is going in and what we've done the last few years we've been here, and we're going to continue to build. We have a lot of talent coming back. There's a lot of young guys, which I think is going to learn from the experience this year. And I said to the entire staff that even though adversity and struggles don't feel good, nobody wants to go through it. But in my life, I've never grown and become a better person, a better player, or a better coach without time of adversity. So I think being able to focus on the opportunity to get better and learn from this to make it better in the long run is really the biggest message. And Miami's going to be Miami. We want guys who love this program. If you don't love Miami, go somewhere else.
Thomas, along those lines. Last question, very good. Along those lines, you know, in recruiting, obviously kids drop off, kids stick. With the early signing period, if there's not a strong ending to the season, does that affect a program that doesn't end strong, in the sense that if you don't cast a wide net, some of those kids you might have recruited in January are gone already? Like, how does that affect things?
I think it depends. I think, you know, sometimes a lot of guys that we have come to Miami because they love this program. They want to be a part of this program. They came, even at the beginning, some guys stuck in the boat that first class when we got here, regardless of what happened in the past, because they want to be a part of this great program and help it bring it back to what it should be as a dominant football program in college football. We have those guys that are still committed to us right now. Obviously, the signing period kind of changes some stuff up, because if you don't get certain guys at the early signing period and do sign, there's a small pool of guys that are left out. But that's part of it. I think we handled it well before in the past. Last year was great for us. Look forward to a great year as well.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.